Hello. So I'm MD Cholak. I have total 8+ years of experience in the DevOps field. So today I'm going to show you a demo on the Python Flask application deployment using the Kubernetes. So before going to the actual demo, let us discuss about the Docker and Kubernetes. So Docker is, as you know, that it's a lightweight kind of container. We can create the container for the applications, right? And also it contains like to develop any applications, what are the libraries and what are the runtime required, and also code. It's contain everything, right? And consistency in the sense like you are creating a environment using Docker in the dev. So that environment, that Docker container can be run to the stage or prod environment. Like it will be maintain the consistency over there. And isolation in the sense like you are uh, creating like multiple containers in the same node. So like it's provided like isolation file system where the one container will be not affected by another container if you are creating a multiple container in the single node. So portability, obviously you can like portability in the sense you can easily migrate from one place to another place in the sense the on-premise to AWS cloud or AWS cloud to Azure cloud, whatever you want. So that is very easily do it using the Docker can be doable, right, in Docker. And microservices in the sense like where it's contain the like there where need the multiple Docker containers to run the application like microservices. It will be the part of applications, right? But full application will be breaking down into the parts of application, right? So here it one part can contain one container, another part another container. So there is a in case of microservices, it's very much important in the Docker containers. And also the all the containers can be related, can be create a network between them, and they can share like connect with each other. So let us go to the Kubernetes. So Kubernetes is nothing but it's a open source and most popular actually open source orchestration platform like developed by Google, and it is originally it was developed by Google, right? So it is easily can be deploy your application, scale down your application, or scale up your application, and manage your containerized applications. Very easily can be manageable, right? So now there is a container. Why to use this one, right? The container orchestration, like orchestration in the sense it will be like checking out the availability of the application, like of the container, like all the things pods are running or not. So it will be orchestrating uh, by itself, not manually, automatically it will be doing. Scalability in the sense like you can suppose you have two pods running, you can create another pod and you can attach it anytime. Or high availability in the sense like if you want to create some high available applications, then obviously you need a Kubernetes service because it's suppose some problem with the nodes where the container is running your application. So if anything fault is fine, no, it will be automatically change the node of that container, and like it will be going to running to the another node. And self-healing in the sense like suppose your it's some fault is finding on the some error is coming on the application. So what it will do, no, it will automatically restart the pods or restart the application, and or otherwise it will change that pods. So that kind of thing can be happening on the Kubernetes side. So let us show a demo on that. So we are going to develop Python Flask application. So here you can see, right, I have created one uh, application over there and use the Kubernetes over here. So this is a deployment.yaml and this is our service.yaml. So deployment.yaml is nothing but it's contain all the things like what you want to going to create, like which application name, like metadata, like container image, and then container ports. All these things we can mention on the deployment.yaml. And here the service.yaml I have mentioned to the node port. Actually, we're going to show you the that particular app is running or not on the browser. So using here the node port. Also, we can use the load balancer if we need the load balancer. So for this load balancer is not required. I'm not going to show you the load balancer and all. So this is the node port. I have opened it and protocols and all. So this is like the network kind of activities where what we are going to do for the networking side. So that things configuration can be done in the service.yaml. Okay. And here is the one index.html that is created around the app Flask application that's rendering the index.html, and one Docker file has been created, which will be building the Docker. Okay, so to first run the building the Docker image for this, and then this image will be going to my Docker hub. I'll show you. So like, let me give a version of this, and then I'll build this. Oh, sorry, it will be in outside this cd.dot. Okay, so let us run this, and then it will be like creating the image. Yeah, it has been done. So now we can push that to our push. Okay, so it will be going to my Docker hub. Okay, good dot I have given. So it's going to push to my Docker hub. Once it will be done, so it's pushed right to my Docker hub, the app 7.0. So let me show you the my Docker hub where it has been pushed as a version 7.0. Yep. This is our repository. So this is the 7.0, right? 7.0 has been pushed. So now, so in the deployment YAML, we are going to use the same image, right? So we have to change this 7.0, and then we have to save it out. And after saving, then we are going to cd dot. We have to come out from there, and we have to go to the queue folder. Okay. So now we are going to create the pod. So deployment, it should come right. Deployment.yaml. So now let us run this. It has been configured. Now we'll create the service also once. Okay, it has been unchanged because I have created already the service. So now that is done. So our pods are ready. Now let us check kubectl get pods. So you can see, right? One is running, one is terminating as before it was using. So this is the new one. This is already like in the phase of running. So now we can check also the logs. Let us copy. Yeah, the now one is running, right? So kubectl logs. So this Python app, Flask app is running, right? So now we are going to like here's a port forwarding we are doing from the port to our local host. So now there that we can use this command, and then now just yeah. So its port forwarding has been started. So now if we go to the here and we use, let me check the 31864. That node port port should be used 31864. So we are using this one to show the Flask application, whatever it's running on the Kubernetes cluster, right? As I have shown that, and I have done the port forwarding. So now if we enter, it should display the Python Flask app. Actually, this is the should be letter size. Hello Flask app. This is the simple Flask app, right? It's showing it. So where it is running on the Kubernetes cluster on the Kubernetes pod, right? So yeah, thank you very much. Bye bye.